I love all the gardening references, by the way. So here we are, another Tuesday night, having a discussion, and like, how do we like not know what we're talking about? I mean, we're four groomers.
Because it's after the holiday, too. I always get screwed up after the holidays and this time of year.
Well, I think we're coming up on nice weather. We have, so it's 60 degrees outside today. Tomorrow we're supposed to hit 70, which I know to you, like Florida people, that's like nothing. But let me tell you something.
Or Arizona people. Don't single her out. There's Arizona in there, too.
Okay. 70 degrees here tomorrow in the Pacific Northwest. I'm going to be in shorts and I'm probably going to be dying. Okay. Not sure I'll be doing any yard work tomorrow because it's going to be, Michelle, too hot. Can't hear you, Michelle.
We're at 99 degrees today.
Okay.
That sounds amazing.
I mean, it is if your pool's ready. I just got it balanced, and I've been working so hard to finish my my herbology certification that it's driving me crazy. I'm so tired.
Oh, so you're taking a program, right? Continuing education?
Yes.
There we go. We have a topic.
Yeah, I'm
Education.
going to add it to it is this wonderful man that was a vet for 30 years, and he got his certification to be a naturopath for humans and pets. His name's Dr. Patrick Jones. And so many, I've learned so many things and things that can still be done topically. So you don't have to worry about putting it in their food or whatever. Like it's pretty amazing what can be done with just herbs. And even though we know that intellectually, until you really start working with them, that's a viable modality for healing. I think it's really awesome. And I'm sad that more people don't know about it. It could enrich what you do so well while not being toxic. So,
All right. That's interesting. Probably one of the classes I would like to take, but I just found out you could take free classes at Harvard.
mhm.
Hmm.
And I'm like, yeah. So I am taking right now a longitude, a navigation class.
Oh, that's
Nice.
wild.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, all about longitude and latitude. And, I found it very fascinating. I'm auditing, so I'm not paying for the certificate. So
Mhm.
it's free. There's like, I don't know, like a dozen, they have 135 classes up there right now,
Mhm.
and it's free.
Wow.
But it
I
has,
did COVID. I think it was Coursera was the name of I think that was the one it was. I know there's a few out there. I did a Yale one for happiness. It was all
Mhm.
about like the science of happiness and all this. It was really good. It was a Yale course.
Mhm.
oh,
And she's really well known. I loved it and really good references and helped me out tremendously.
Mhm.
all right. So Coursera is still around.
Hmm.
Okay, online degrees. They have online degrees. Looking for their free stuff because that's kind of what I want to do. Stuff that's not actually costing me money, but it's still worth my time and effort to actually take the class.
It's the low hanging fruit of continuing education.
Right.
Well, I mean, it's interesting. Okay. Ooh, look at this. So Coursera has a load of free stuff.
Hmm.
Business analysis and process management. Here, Angie, build a free website with WordPress.
I welcome anyone to take it.
They have something here on court to
Good
learn
luck.
Korean.
I
Prayers.
charge for help and coaching. So if you want to build your own website, I will be happy to help you when you go, wait, what?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Help?
So,
Yep.
I
ooh,
charge for that help, and I'll be happy to help you.
Hmm.
here's one.
Although it probably cost you less if I just did your website.
Greek and Roman mythology. All right. So, Angie, The reason I know anything I know about websites is because of my son-in-law, or actually now my ex-son-in-law, okay, who was doing my very beautiful website for me, but because it was free, I wasn't getting things up in a timely manner. And then all I wanted was just show me how to add my classes to the calendar. And the quote was, "You wouldn't understand it."
No, no,
So,
no.
uh,
Okay. Now, that being said, one of my old customers contacted me. She wanted to know how to groom her golden retriever. I explained in great detail
I
on
believe
what
that.
was required, what she would need to do. And so this has been going on for 3 months now. She's trimming feet, and she sent me a video because I laid it out, and there is no you wouldn't understand. No, if you are articulate enough, you can explain anything to anyone.
mhm.
I taught this woman over Facebook Messenger how to groom her golden retriever, how to trim feet properly. Granted, I sent her videos. I showed her like why coat lay matters, all the stuff. And so she sent me a picture of a dog, and she's like, "Why doesn't his coat look like this dog's coat?" And I said, "That dog's coat is stripped to high hell." And she's like, "Well, his is kind of fluffy." And I said, "His is healthy because you're actually maintaining coat sebum. They should be fluffy. That coat should not lay pin flat. He's not a Doberman Pinscher.
Mhm.
There should be some rise to the coat. He has proper sebum. His coat feels good. When you touch this other dog, does it feel dry?" She's like, "Oh, it's like hay." Woman,
Mhm.
healthy coats feel nice. I taught her how to do this, how to trim feet, how to trim a tush, how to ever so carefully do a sanitary. And she's like, how do I? And I'm like, "You have to hold his parts. That is a clipper."
Mhm.
And I said, "If you are not confident in doing it, do not do it." And I said, "But you have sons.
Mhm.
Change diapers."
Oh,
Don't get
was it skeeving her out a little bit?
afraid to hurt him.
Mm.
And I'm like, "You can hold a penis.
Mm.
You ain't kids."
You just palm it and move it out of the way.
Like, you made the children. You have diapered the children.
Yeah.
You have touched the penis. You got this. And so she did. Charlotte, if you need your website fixed, I'll be happy to help you. Contact me after the show. Coats/design.com. And so I taught her how to do a sanitary over Facebook Messenger. You
Mhm.
can teach anyone anything.
Yep.
If
Well,
you're
again,
willing to
if
spend
they
the
want,
time.
if they really want to learn,
Mhm.
Yes,
okay.
yes. And this woman did. She really wanted to learn. She's doing a beautiful job. She's trying so hard. And, she sends me short videos and she's like, "Is this correct? Is this?" And I'm like, "You got it. No, you're doing everything that I told you to do. It's beautiful. It's perfect. It's lovely.
Right. So now I'll be spending some time also on Coursera, okay? Because
They have really good
another one.
classes.
you know what? I just was on like the first page.
Mhm.
So if you go to Coursera or you go to Harvard and you want to see what the free classes is, in the search bar, just put the word free. All right. And it'll bring up the links for them. Right. And I don't know what the deal is on Coursera because I haven't spent any time there yet. But I know with the Harvard ones, you get an option. You can audit it for free. Or if you actually want a certificate, if you're doing it for like work or something like that, then there's a nominal charge for it.
Same with Coursera.
Okay.
Mhm. Yep.
All right. But, you know, I have all this free time now that I'm getting close to retirement.
You're not retiring.
No, I'm not. Jesus. And Angie, this is all Tommy Stockstill's fault. All of
Oh.
it. I mean, I could probably blame you a little bit for it.
I'm
because
intrigued. Just
What?
saying. I still don't know.
Yeah, well, I'll have a conversation with you actually because I want to talk to you about some of it. I mean, I'm not ready
Oh,
to
okay.
actually work on it. I just grabbed the domain. That was the first thing I did.
Oh, so one of the other places you want to check, same thing, COVID, the great courses.
Ooh,
If you're like a history
ooh,
buff,
yes.
Mm.
if you want to like deep dive any historical anything, the great courses has anything. You can learn literally anything there. History is kind of my thing. Like,
Ooh,
weird-
okay.
as you may have guessed, weird facts. Kind of dig that a lot, maybe too much. But yeah, you can live there for
Oh my.
months.
Okay,
and-
these are not. I haven't found the free ones. Though. Let me just type in free. Let's see what happens.
Oh, I don't know if there's any for free.
Okay, no, actually, no. Searches for free, no, but they're not badly priced.
No, they're very reasonable. And you can learn a lot.
All right, but I'm gonna have to
Like-
spend some time on the free stuff.
Oh my gosh. I'm just
And-
now looking at the Harvard free stuff.
Yeah.
You know what? Any one of us are very much in danger. We'll call you back. You'll get online and you'll be like long fingernails, Cheeto dust on you, and like your hair all over your head. Like, I'm in the middle of a class. There's so much stuff here.
Okay, so you know what we're doing with our spare time. So Denise, when we finish here, don't go anywhere because I do want
Okay.
to talk to you.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Oh, and Chris isn't here
She's
tonight.
no, because she's getting ready to go to which show is it, Denise?
Kansas City.
Kansas City is this weekend.
Hmm.
The ISCC show is following weekend, correct?
Hmm.
Yeah, U.S. Petro Classic in Dallas. I'll be there. Michelle, you'll be there. Denise, you'll be
I'll
there.
be in Poland. I had to say no.
You'll be in.
Oh, so you know what? Why don't we
Okay.
call next week's? Do we need to call next week's live stream, or you'll still be here? It's a Tuesday. Think about that.
I'll probably be home by Monday night.
Yeah, me
Okay,
too.
so never mind. Ignore that.
Yeah.
All except for Denise.
I don't know that I'll have weird facts for.
Oh,
but,
we can
you
make
know,
up a
you
weird
know.
fact on the spot. We are good at that.
Yeah. Darius says, "Go Poland." She's from Poland.
I'm so
You might wanna
excited.
take
We're
a
doing a
picture.
road trip in Poland. Aga told us all the places to go, and she's going to meet up with us from Botanica, and we're going to do a road trip. So
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
All right.
Eat all the foods.
I know hmm
Yes. Don't eat for like a week before you go. So you'll be absolutely starving so you can fit more.
Sounds
food.
good.
Just saying.
All right, so I have a question for Angie as far as food is concerned. So in Germany, I love potato pancakes. All right,
Mhm.
but they make them two different ways in Germany. One is the flat, crispy way, and the other way is the more pancakey way.
Mhm.
I love the crispy way. Not a fan of the pancake.
I like the pancake.
Pancake.
I like them both. They're both delicious.
My grandmother made them the pancake way.
Okay.
so.
Well, Poland is the safest country right now. Well, England.
Seems
Yes,
to
it
be.
Good to know.
It actually is. The crime rate is exceptionally low right now. And it actually is the like the safest country right now in that whole region.
Good to know.
Homemade
Ah.
pierogi. Oh,
Can't wait.
I have yet to find a Polish restaurant in Florida. I will find one. I know they're here. There's got to be another Polak in the state. There has to be someone that likes to cook and has made pierogi, and I will
Okay,
find them.
then this is what I'm going to
And
tell
I
you
will
to do. Are you in the community page for your town?
Yes,
All
I
right, why don't you just simply ask somebody? Oh,
I
okay,
have.
then never mind.
Yeah, that was my
All right,
first
what about
guess.
the county?
Like, where are my Polacks? And they're like,
No.
What about in the county page?
The county page, there's not much in this county. This is pretty much kind of it. However, just a road trip is involved, is the thing. A road trip with a cooler
Yep.
and ice packs, and I will find that Polish restaurant, and I will do what I did back in Massachusetts, and I will buy 3, 4 dozen. So not just 3 or 4 dozen. I mean 3 or 4 dozen pierogi. So we're talking like stacks. Yes, I am living the
then
farmhouse dream. I am conveniently located in the middle of
All right,
nowhere.
so why don't you start making the pierogies for the county?
Because I don't have the time. I am working. It's I don't have time.
Okay.
I don't have time. It's a serious amount
Mhm.
of work to properly prep and make pierogi. And I also don't have I need to get my pantry made. Because like I was looking for my crock pot this weekend and I'm like, oh crap, it's under the lumber. Uh, so I couldn't actually get to the closet that the crock pot was in because it's under the lumber that's supposed to make the pantry. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
accidentally made croissants, and I'll never do it again. You lose your life making croissants.
Yeah.
You
That's
just go to the bakery and buy them. That is the proper way to consume croissants.
Well, my mother, I used to make cream puffs
Mhm,
Ooh.
with popovers, making them via popovers.
mhm.
And I have not found anywhere outside of my mother who made them like that. Oh my God, here it is, fresh whipped cream, homemade chocolate syrup on it. Oh God, I'm like, I got to go to the kitchen tomorrow.
You guys are so, yeah. I don't cook.
Absolutely.
Listen, I don't do any of that. I'm like, I want to. I don't. I don't have the
I'll make bread
capacity.
and cookies and stuff and pie, but
Yeah, no,
I
none.
just draw the line at some of that stuff. It's so time consuming, and
Good
even though
night,
it's
Sarah.
delicious, it's just oh my gosh, I want to live.
Bite your tongue, Dr. Thunder, as if the original Thank You Very Much. How dare you? Oh, I'm insulted.
Dr. Thunder.
She's
Okay, so
Dr.
going along with continuing education. So we got the 2 back-to-back trade shows.
Mhm.
That brings us to what? Middle of June?
Mhm.
Is that correct?
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah.
Mr. Pig.
He's trying to push her buttons.
I'm going to poke you in the belly the next time I see
It
you.
won't be pleasant.
So anyway, we could have entire conversations about food too, because I
Yeah.
True.
positive in a previous life I was a lab.
Fair. That's fair.
I may not make it, but I'm a
I would-
foodie. I'll eat it. No
Yeah,
problem. Mm-hmm.
I was actually going to have supper earlier. I was like, oh, live stream, I'll eat now. And I got everything ready and I put it on the plate and I'm like, it's going to be great. The leftovers going to be so tasty. I'll just heat this up. And then the phone started dinging, and somebody needed something for the website, and then somebody else needed something for the website, and
You
somebody else
know,
needed.
you
So I
know.
just put it back in the fridge and said, "Oh, the hell with it! I'll eat at 9 o'clock like I always do."
All right, and I'm just going to put this out here, Andy. You don't have to answer the phone just because somebody calls.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I'm
My
on
philosophy is I pay the bill. I get to answer it whenever I want or not.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, the thing is, they're paying me.
Still, you want to live.
Still, you should have office hours.
Mhm.
And if you're going to sit down to eat and psych yourself up to eat, that phone call can wait an hour.
Mhm.
This
For
call,
15 minutes.
Yeah, but if I get it done,
all right,
right, let's get it
just saying. Okay, we should come up. You have a weird animal fact?
done. Of course I do. Chris is not here, and I specifically made this because she wanted it. Now I have it. And is she here? No, I'm offended.
Do we all have to be 12-year-old boys for this one in place of Chris?
Kind of, yeah.
We know the assignment.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check.
Hey, it's my
Angie's
job to
Weekly
deliver.
Weird Fact.
So let me there we go. Okay. So northern mockingbirds. They're well-known mimics, and they can imitate frogs, toads, other birds, machinery, and music. There's actually 12 different species of frogs and toads that they imitate on the regular. Mockingbirds are known to be exceptionally territorial. Oh, sassafras, get back there. All right. So they're exceptionally territorial. They will attack, even though they're teeny. I mean, these are not big birds. They will totally try to kick your butt and any other animal, like other birds. They have been known to go after construction vehicles, like backhoes, tractors, things like this, when they're fixing roads outside of their nesting area, because they nest on the side of the road. And the construction guys will come in, and they're attacking the construction workers and the vehicles. These are like a couple ton huge backhoe things. You need like special licenses and stuff. Yeah, that little bitty bird is like, oh no, let's do this. Yeah, they're kind of crazy. So they breed at any given opportunity. Like any given opportunity. There are some that will nest as many as 7 times in one breeding season in one year, so one breeding season, to attempt to make more hatchlings. They are busy little birds. They're getting the job done. And they are the state bird for Arkansas, Florida, Mississippi, Tennessee, and
Dang.
Texas. Their mimicry is so good, electronic analysis can't even tell it's a mockingbird over the actual thing. And here's the craziest thing. Their memory is so good, they will remember who is kind to them and who is not. And they will bring small gifts to those who are kind, and they will attack those who aren't.
Angie's Weekly Weird Fact.
They're teeny tiny little tough birds.
You know, I had a chihuahua who would go after really large men and equipment, construction equipment as well. Didn't care that he was this big.
Yeah.
And most of the boots that the construction workers wore were larger than this.
Yeah, so that teeny tiny bird is willing to have a go with anybody it sees as invading its space or as a threat to their nesting area. And yeah, they're busy little
At
birds.
my bird feeder, I got, I'm not sure what they are, but they're little brown speckled things, wrens, sparrows, whatever, tiny.
Mhm.
Okay. They will have words with any of the larger birds that are apparently eating at their bird feeder.
So they claim it as territory.
Oh, yeah.
Mine. It's mine. Yeah, I have a set of nesting cardinals that nest in my wisteria, male and a female. And they're actually pretty good about sharing the feeder with the bluebirds and with James, my squirrel. He's and Mrs. James. He's got a lady now. And there's any day now because I walked out the other day. I was taking the dogs out and came around the corner and caught them in flagrante delicto. And I was like, oh, and he just looked at me like, excuse me. I'm like, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
So
sorry. I'm sorry. Back this way. So yeah, there should be baby squirrels.
That's adorable.
They live in the Magnolia.
Okay. So we're at our half hour.
Okay.
See, we don't need a theme. We just talk. That's what we do.
I love
We'll
that.
figure it out, right?
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
just
Yeah.
so everybody knows who's listening to 28 minutes ago, we had no idea what we were going to talk about.
Nope.
But look how we filled up the time. See?
Mhm.
All right. So I won't see any of you lovely ladies until the Colorado show.
Oh, mhm, mhm.
Correct.
I think Chris is crazy for doing as many shows as she does.
Yeah, you know, she's happy. But I just have to say, all of you are terrible at being 12-year-old boys. I had so many great lines there, and none of you jumped on a single one of them.
That just shows me that the
Literal
fault probably lies with you for not prompting those.
That's not my job. I deliver the straight line.
Well,
and Chris
we
goes,
are just not in the gutter enough.
That's true.
We need Chris
That's
to be here.
Mhm.
I served them up, and she comes in, snatches them away so cleanly.
Mhm.
It's a beautiful
And we're just
thing.
like, oh,
and
Mhm.
nice.
and you guys are like, okay, and I'm just like, dude, I literally am standing
Yeah, we're
here
not very good at that.
and
I
nothing.
guess.
No, there was like 3 of them.
We
in
like
there.
we like the
And
sweet
everybody
things,
was
Angie.
like, okay,
We like sweet.
yeah, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hey, Ashley, we're wrapping up. So sorry. All right. So we'll be back next week.
Mhm.
All right. So Denise, don't go anywhere, and we'll see you guys next week.